Welcome back to Crooked River Homestead. Today we are going to be looking for some water coming in the bump out in our bedroom. If you saw our previous video with the mold in our bedroom closet, I ripped out the carpet and sprayed down the wood underneath the carpet, but we just had a little over 7 days of rain and water was definitely coming in from outside down that corner where the most of the rot was on the inside. So there's definitely a leak. Something is letting water in inside or on top of our bump out. So I taken a peek at the bump out on the bottom and didn't see anything that's really stood out. So today I'm going to be getting up there, bringing you with me, taking a peek at what's going on up there. Even if I don't see any obvious like hole or crack, I'm gonna caulk all the seams up there because it doesn't take much for water to start coming in. And there's definitely an issue causing the mold in our closet. So today I'm gonna be using this gutter and flashing caulking from DAP. We love this stuff. It's, says it's made for gutter and flashing, but it's definitely great caulking. We've used it in our previous projects for all the windows and sealing all the windows, and it is paintable, which is always a bonus in my book because I'm the painter. But it's got a little flex to it, so our last project was our mobile home, and I had used other different kinds of caulking, and I always had to touch it up. It always failed, but this stuff did not fail. So we're gonna use what works. We find it at our Ace Hardware store here. If you don't have one near you, I will try to leave a link down below if you want to get it in your area or online. So we're gotta get my ladder set up and we're gonna see what's going on up there. So I'm actually under the bump out right now, and closer glance, you can see that there's a crack there. The seal, there's caulking up here, but there's no caulking down here. So this definitely could be part of the issue. I'm going to caulk this area as well. I wanted to get down here. Oh, see, there's a screw missing here, and so water could be getting into that hole too. We're gonna get this all fixed. I'm not seeing anything obvious. Nothing's really soft up here, but I am gonna caulk this seam, although it seems pretty well sealed. And of course we were removing snow up here during the winter, but this camper is also 11 years old now. But there is a seam on the side here, and I can't really get my ladder on that side, but hopefully you can see, like right here, there was some caulk flaking off, so I'm gonna just caulk along this seam here, this rubber gasket. I'm not going to be caulking that because I have to allow for the movement of the bump out going back in. So I did clean off this area where I'm going to be just putting a little bit of caulking there and also over here and then around the corner. Unrelated to the caulking issue. You remember all the peepers we had? Well, now Now they're all tadpoles. There's hundreds of them. And they're hanging out here in our flooded area. So we're gonna have a bunch of frogs this summer. So I feel pretty confident that everything has been sealed up on the outside for this bump out anyway. Definitely going to be checking out the other bump outs on the camper as time allows throughout the summer, just to make sure we're not having the same issue. So now that I have the outside sealed, and after the week or so of rain, we've had like 3 days of 80-degree temperatures. So everything on the outside has dried. Now I gotta let the inside dry, because when it was raining, it was definitely coming in on the inside corner of the closet, and definitely kind of sopping wet on the bottom of the closet. It's gonna take a week or so for the bedroom closet to dry out, and then I can seal that corner and also all along the floor of the bedroom closet. Put the primer down like I wanted to, and then some flooring to help keep things drier. So yes, some of it could have been condensation, but it was definitely coming in from the outside. Glad to get this project done, or at least on the way. A little bit more involved than initially thought, but sometimes that's the way these renovation projects go. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Please like and share this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. We would love that. See you next time. Bye.
I'll keep praying to heaven and fighting like hell.